Land ownership in Ghana is quite complicated and also simple. You can either own land on a freehold basis or a leasehold basis. In Ghana, we have the chiefs and the family leaders controlling a lot of the stool lands and land with, from families. Then we also have the state also controlling a portion of land. Most of the lands we have in Accra or Ghana is either a stool land or family owned. And for stool lands, usually you get it for a period. So most stool lands, you get it for 50 years at a go, renewable for a further 50 years. And a lot of family lands, you get it for 99 years. Interestingly, a lot of them don't even have renewal clauses. But people who buy land don't look out for that. So anytime you want to buy a land, you need to cross-check the source of the land, whether it's land from the state, land from the stool, or land from the family, which in most cases we call the clans. After you have looked at that, then you need to look at whether it has a renewal clause in it. What is the initial term? A lot of people see 99 years and they run away happy, not knowing that there is no renewal clause in it. So in terms of ownership of land, these are the various sources you can get it from.
As we said, you can buy land from the chiefs, but not all lands of the chiefs are created equal. Some chiefs have a lot of litigations, and some chiefs they are having a lot of fights, and some of them have a lot of land guards. But you want to go to deal with a Grade A member who has bought land and who has gone to court and he has defended their title, because when you defend the title, it means you are secured in a court of law. Obviously, you also need a lawyer to be part of it. Now, also the determination of the land has to do with the location. And the top three factors of land value is location, location, location. And the location is basically towards the core of Accra or Accra city. So those who are closer, they have the higher premium. As in cantonments, you have the top premium price, then you go to the suburbs, then you go outside the city of Accra. We always, when we buy land, we need due diligence. And due diligence comes in two ways. Number one, it's very important to engage a lawyer, and that lawyer must do a land title search. The land title search must always be done by your lawyer. It should never be done by the seller, because there's collusion and fraud on that side. The other thing, you must always ask the neighbors, those who have built in that location, were there any litigation or any problems?
Grade A has always been pushing the agenda, and we continue educating the public that if you want to buy land, take a copy of the site plan, walk yourself to the land title registry and conduct a search. It is very important because most land sellers can't collude with the search officials, and they will give you a search report that is pleasing to you. So we are always encouraging you, take a copy of a site plan, go to the land title registry and conduct your search. Always make use of lawyers who have the experience in land acquisition. There is nothing as good as getting a legal opinion, a lawyer who understands land issues. Once these 3 points are met, you can go ahead and make your payment for the land. You know, one interesting thing we experience in our industry in Ghana is activities of land guards. Though we have a legislation now which has banned all activities of land guards, but they still appear in different forms.
Those are the unholy trinity: the land guards, the agents, and fraudsters. So when we buy a house or a land, we must be very careful with these three people. You must always go to the source, and that's why it's good to buy from a reputable grader company.